press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hi students. So in the previous class we were discussing about types of quadrilaterals. So I will just remind you the important types of quadrilaterals. So under that, first one is trapezium, and in trapezium we have in particular isosceles trapezium. So this is first one, and parallelogram. So 4, 5, 6 are special type of parallelograms. They are rectangle, rhombus, and square. So these are called special type of parallelograms. So and lastly, sixth one, kite. In your syllabus, you are supposed to study more about parallelograms and special type of parallelograms. There are about 8-9 theorems on this in your syllabus. This is your from 2 to 5 is your main syllabus. But the trapezium and kite you are supposed to know as a basic knowledge in quadrilaterals. A little bit knowledge about these two topics are also there in your syllabus, but mainly parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus and square. These things you will study in detail. So under trapezium and isosceles trapezium, we have discussed about the properties. A trapezium is one which is having it is a quadrilateral with one pair of parallel sides. So that is the definition of a parallelogram. So here, if we name this as ABCD, so AB and CD, AB parallel to CD, AB parallel to CD. It is a quadrilateral. It is a quadrilateral with 4 vertices and 4 lines, and in that one pair of opposite sides AB and CD is parallel. So then such a figure is known as a trapezium. So in this the parallel sides AB and CD, these two are called base. So this is base and this is also base. And the non-parallel sides, so that is AD and BC, they are called as legs, or you can say legs of the trapezium. And as usual, when we join the opposite corners, we call them as diagonals. We have 2 diagonals. The properties of this trapezium are. So as I told, this is the base and this is also the base. These two are parallel. So therefore this angle, because these two are parallel, if you consider this as the transversal, this angle I will write for convenience 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 4 are interior consecutive angles. 1 and 4 are interior consecutive angles. 2 and 3 are again, we are considering CB as the transversal here. 2 and 3 are interior consecutive angles. So this is about the trapezium. And if you remember the properties of a isosceles trapezium, the only difference between an isosceles trapezium and a normal trapezium. So here if we call this as PQRS, the only difference is in this the non-parallel sides, that is legs, are equal. That means PS is equal to PQ. And the other conditions satisfy. That means PQ is parallel to SR. One pair of opposite sides are parallel. The non-parallel sides, otherwise called as legs of a trapezium, are equal. This is equal to this. Therefore, it is called as a isosceles trapezium. So, in such case, the base, this is the base, and we have angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4. We can observe, since these two are equal, so here the, as usual, 1 and 4 are interior consecutive angles, 2 and 3 are interior consecutive angles. So, and we will have 1 and 2 will be equal and 3 and 4 angle will be equal. So, this is in just about trapezium and isosceles trapezium. So, now I will take up two problems, one or two problems on trapezium before we proceed into the parallelogram topic. So, in the problem, a problem on a trapezium, I will write question number 1. So, I will draw a sketch here. This is ABCD. It is a trapezium. Now you join AC and join BD. Join BD. Now, the question is trapezium ABCD. In trapezium ABCD, in trapezium ABCD, which triangle I will just make a small correction here. So next I will write using scale only. Okay. Now, which triangle area is equal to triangle ABD? Which angle area is equal to triangle ABD? This is the question. So now, as you know, AB is the base, DC is the base. Those two are parallel. AB parallel to DC, CD. AB parallel to DD. Suppose if I draw a perpendicular from point D to the base, so this is 90 degree, and if I draw a perpendicular from point C to the base, this is 90 degree. So now observe the figure. So the question is area ABD. So what is the other triangle which is equal to the area ABD? So that is the question. Area ABD triangle is known. So what is the other triangle which is having an equal area of ABD? Now from the figure, if I call this as, so the perpendicular distance between the two parallel lines in a trapezium is called as the height of the trapezium, and this is also height. So because AB and CD are parallel, the height at any point between those two lines will always be equal. Now answer area, let us find out the area of area of triangle is given by, so what is the formula? What is the area formula? Given by area equals half base into height. So this is the standard formula, half base into height. Now find the area of ABD. Therefore area ABD, triangle ABD is equal to half of base is here AB and height is H, or I will write this is ABCD, say M N. So what is the height? Height is, you can take here or here, the distance is same. So therefore area you can write dm. So because ABD, this is the vertex, from the vertex we have drawn a perpendicular. So therefore dm is the height of the triangle ABD. dm is the height of the triangle ABD. So what is the height of the triangle? When we have a triangle, if we draw a perpendicular from the vertex to the base, this is known as height of the triangle. In the case ABD, dm is the height, and dm is nothing but this is AB into dm is nothing but h. So this is 1. Now you calculate area of ABC. Area of triangle ABC. ABC is equal to half of formula base into height. Base is AB into height is here. Area of, sorry, height of the triangle ABC is CN. CN. So, but CN is also equal to H because these two are parallel. So, therefore, I will write half AB into H. AB into H. You can call this as equation 2. Now, you can observe equation 1 and equation 2. This is half AB into H. This is also half AB into H. So, that means the right side of these two equations are same. So, therefore, the area of this triangle is equal to area of this triangle. So, therefore, I will write from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, area of ABD, area triangle ABD will be equal to area of triangle ABC. So, this completes our answer. I will take up one more question under this. So, this time we can take up a problem on isosceles trapezium. So, this is the an isosceles trapezium. So, I will extend it little more so that it should look like an isosceles trapezium. And the sketch is given like this. This is joint. This is given as 15 units. This is given as 27 units. This is given as 10 units. So, A, B, C, Q, R. This is B, C, Q, R. This 27 is from here to here, full length. So, 15 is from here to here. Obviously, 10 is from this point to this point. So, we will name those point EA. This is point E, this is point A. So, this is the sketch given with the noted dimensions. Now, the question is, given isosceles trapezium as marked. Find AQ. This is the question. Find AQ. So we have to find out distance AQ using whatever is given. Now, answer. Now observe the figure here. EA and BR are parallel. So this is also given. This is 90 degree, 90 degree. So because it is a isosceles trapezium, BR parallel to EA. Parallel to EA. So when these two are parallel and this is 90 degree, this will also be 90 degree and this will also be 90 degree. So because these two are parallel, the distance EA and CQ, because these two perpendiculars are also parallel, because this is 90 degree, this is 90 degree. So therefore I will write EC. So it is given EC perpendicular to BR and AQ perpendicular to BR. So this data is given. So therefore I can write, therefore EC parallel to AQ, parallel to AQ. So therefore, so what conclusion we will get? EA will be equal to CQ. EA will be equal to CQ. So now, so therefore CQ equals 15. This is 15, this is 15. Now, see, because these two are equal, this is isosceles. This is 90 degree, 90 degree, and because it is isosceles triangle, so we have to calculate BC and QR. So therefore, see, 27 minus 15, this is from here to here, this is 15. 27 minus 15. So will be BC plus QR. So now I will write BC plus CQ plus QR is 27, but CQ equals 15. So BC plus 15 equals 15 plus QR equals 27. So BC plus QR equals 27 minus 15. So that equals 2, 1, 12 units. So the sum of BC and QR. Now you observe here, these two triangles you observe, BCE and AQR. In these two triangles, I am talking of these two triangles. So we don't know whether these two are equal or not. Now we have to examine that. In these two triangles, BE is equal to AR. The legs are equal in isosceles trapezium. So EC and AQ, these are heights, they are equal because these two lines are parallel. So here this side is equal to this side and height is equal to height, and this is 90 degree. So that means hypotenuse, this is the right angle, hypotenuse and a side of this triangle is equal to right angle, hypotenuse and a side of this triangle. So therefore these two are congruent. These two are congruent. When they are congruent, the corresponding sides BC and QR are equal. So I will write in triangle BCE and QRA, you observe BEB is equal to, EB is the leg, EB is equal to AR, EC equals AQ, and BCE equals RQA angle, this is RQA, this equals 90 degree. So therefore by right angle, hypotenuse, RHS, side, congruence rule, you can say congruence rule, BCQ, triangle BCQ is congruent to RQA, triangle RQA. So therefore BC will be equal to QR by, remember this, CP, CT, corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So here these two are equal. So therefore BC plus BC is equal to 12. So therefore BC, I will take up at the top. Therefore BC plus QR is equal to 12. That means BC plus BC is equal to 12, 2BC is equal to 12, or BC is equal to 6. So when this is 6, this is also 6, there, and QR is equal to 6. So now this is 6. Now we observe here, this is 6, this is 10. and we are supposed to find out AQ. We have asked to find out. AQ we are asked to find out, and AQ is same as EC. So when this is 6, this is also 6. And when BE is given, BE is 10, in an isosceles triangle, BE is equal to AR, therefore this is also 10. So now, you consider this triangle, this is 90 degree, so use Pythagoras theorem and find out AQ. So, in a triangle RQA, so I will write the dimensions. AR equals BE, that is equal to 10. Because it is a isosceles triangle, two legs are equal. So QR equals 6, angle RQA equals 90 degree. So therefore AR is the hypotenuse. AR square is equal to QR square plus AQ square. So AR is 10 square equals QR is 6 square plus AQ square. So 100 minus 36 equals AQ square. So 64 equals AQ square. So AQ equals root 64, AQ equals 8. So hence we have found out. So AQ is 8 and this is also 8. So now I will move on to the properties, the main topic of your syllabus, properties of parallelogram. 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 See, we have studied trapezium. The trapezium definition says one pair of opposite sides are parallel. That is the basic condition required to call any quadrilateral as a trapezium. So whereas in this case, in parallelogram, see, in any quadrilateral there will be 4 sides. We call it as a quadrilateral. And opposite means this side is opposite to this and this side is opposite to this. There are 2 pairs of opposite sides. The definition of parallelogram says if both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel, this is the basic condition, then the figure is known as a geometrical figure or a quadrilateral which is having the both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel, then we call it as a parallelogram. So for that I will write the sketch first. So this is a parallelogram. The very basic characteristic of this is AB is parallel to CD, AB parallel to CD, and also AD parallel to BC. So both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. So now definition. So a quadrilateral, of course it is a quadrilateral because it is having 4 vertices and 4 sides. A quadrilateral with 2 pairs of this is very important, 2 pairs of opposite, that means AB is opposite to DC and AD is called as opposite side of BC. 2 pairs of opposite sides are parallel. So in Kannada we call this as a samantara or samanantara chaturbuja.